St. Paul, your first higher ground match of the evening. Your first higher ground match since December of 2019. Introducing first, from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing 168 pounds. In his last higher ground match, he pinned a former heavyweight champion. Let's go! It's Big Hungry Shane Black! And introducing his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 205 pounds. He has never been pinned or submitted in higher ground wrestling. The Anarchist, Arik Cannon!
I saw you on TV. Thank you for watching.
Can I change the chain? No one likes you. Can I change the chain?
Welcome to Ringside, everybody. Nick Kodak alongside Josh Callisto. And we are starting off with an incredible match here. Arik Cannon taking on Big Hungry Shane Black.
Nick, this is our first match back in the St. Paul Eagles Club in a year and a half. A lot of people came out to welcome us back, and we've got a strong lock up here to start things off, and Shane getting a wrist lock in on the veteran Arik Cannon.
You said it. This is our first match back, and it is the biggest match here of Shane Black's career.
Exactly. His most recent match here in the St. Paul Eagles Club, he scored a pinfall victory over former heavyweight champion Sebastian Taylor. Right now, he's stuck in a side headlock from Arik Cannon. Arik Cannon never has been pinned or submitted in higher ground wrestling, and Shane Black, up until he got that pinfall a year and a half ago, he had never gotten a win. So it's almost like an undefeated wrestler versus a barely winning wrestler here, but Shane Black has a big chance to make some big impressions here tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about two opposite ends of the spectrum as we come back to live wrestling. And it's going to take a big, hungry effort from Shane Black as the shoulder tackle and almost knocks Shane Black through the ring.
Size difference there. The skinny Shane Black, he's been hitting the gym and he's been trying to bulk up over the pandemic, but that shoulder tackle still isn't enough to move Arik Cannon in this matchup here.
It's going to take a lot. I mean, we see Shane Black has the height advantage on Arik Cannon, but Arik Cannon pretty much has every other advantage you could possibly have in a wrestling match, including technique, experience.
Technique, skill, experience, size.
Wins. Like you said, Arik Cannon has not been pinned or submitted in a higher ground ring.
His only losses in higher ground have been a countout, a disqualification that was kind of controversial, and a tag match where his partner was pinned. So
who was a rookie, by the way.
Who was a rookie, yeah. And a nice arm drag there from Shane Black. Pass by, drop down, going for a leapfrog, ducks the line.
Wow.
Takes down Cannon with a sit-out Uranagi.
First pin attempt of the match goes to Shane Black. Gets a deep 2 count.
Shane Black is not messing around in this match. He's been sitting and waiting. Well, he's not been sitting. He's been working hard and waiting all pandemic, a year and a half, and he's ready for people to take him seriously. And thus far,
wow,
people are going to need to take him seriously. Going up top maybe for a shotgun drop kick. Nope, Cannon had it scouted. Single leg drop kick takes down Cannon. I was not expecting Shane Black to have this much offense in this match.
And I think coming out of the pandemic, that's something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on for all the talent on this roster, is how they come out of this pandemic. We have guys like Shane Black who came in on kind of a cold streak, and he's coming out hot here against a veteran like Arik Cannon.
And that trademark Arik Cannon spinning neck breaker.
And you see the look on Arik Cannon. He feels it right now. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, gets a 2 count. Shane Black's got some fight left in him.
This is the most impressive I have ever seen Big hungry Shane Black. He's living up to his name right now. He's hungry for success, and he's working for it right now.
Yeah, if he's going to get a victory tonight, he's definitely going to end up earning it, that's for sure.
Big basement drop kick to the back of the head. That might take him out, though.
Oh,
there
massive
we go.
chop to the chest of Shane Black, and another one drops him.
And the one side effect for Shane Black of getting these bigger opportunity matches, he's about to learn what it's like to be in a match with Arik Cannon. He's going to be bloody and bruised for a while, no matter what happens in this match.
Those big bear claws of Arik Cannon, you gotta be careful of caving that chest in. Oh my goodness!
That was simply perfect.
Just snapping the neck of Shane Black. And Arik Cannon is
crowd
fired
coming
up.
alive. This crowd also has been waiting for wrestling to come back,
They
and
have
they're
been
proving
starving for wrestling.
it. We just got the notification. 5 minutes past, 15 minutes left in the time limit. Shane Black staying alive here.
Trying to fire back with some offense here. I think he realizes the underdog status that he holds in this match against such a vested veteran. And there's that ring IQ right there. You talk about ring IQ, talk about veteran leadership and experience. Arik Cannon showing that off in spades. And right there, that might have been the turning point that ends any hope for Shane Black.
And Arik Cannon, he doesn't want a count-out victory over Shane Black. He wants to beat him down. He wants to pin him.
Oh my, you can hear that across the ring.
Should we keep a count? Was that chop number 3?
That was 3. I'm sure for Shane
they're
it felt
coming
like
by
300.
us right now, and Shane's chest is already red.
Red, bright red. Oh my goodness, there's 4. The Anarchist living up to his name.
And rolling Shane Black in.
And then, there's the, I believe the famous mustache twist and wink into the camera from Arik Cannon. Oh my goodness.
And it's not just the chops, it's the clubs to the back, and Shane Black. You can hear him. He's not taking it lightly.
This is just got to be driving the wind out of the lungs of Shane Black. It's going to make it hard to breathe, hard to get any offense in.
And that brain-jarring elbow strike there. Clark Feldman checking Shane to see if he still wants to continue, and Shane does.
Shane's a fighter. We've known this. He's not going to give up quick. But there's got to be a point when the ref just has to step in and say enough's enough, and this might be it here. Just driving Shane's face into that mat. That's brutal right there. I mean, that's not going to win you a match, but it's showing off the confidence in someone like Arik Cannon.
Stomp right to the spinal cord of Shane. Also had to knock the wind out of his lungs too.
Yeah, he's got to be struggling to breathe right now, and if you're not breathing, you're not wrestling.
And Shane just looking up at Arik Cannon.
Kick him! Kick him!
Arik Cannon almost waiting for Shane to stand up and slapping him in the face.
Oh my goodness!
Another chop.
Knocking him off his feet
And he's
again.
getting back up.
Shane's not giving up on this one at all, but he might not have a choice in a minute here.
Cannon maybe looking for a brain buster here. You would have to assume a brain buster. He's got him. Shane's got it.
Float over by Shane Black.
Shot to the back of the neck. Reverse sling blade. Followed up with a regular sling blade. Is he going to capitalize with that shotgun drop kick
Shane
off the
going
top?
up top.
Nails it. He's got to go for the pin.
He's got it.
He
He covers. Hooks the leg. Oh. A 2 count by a hair.
Nearest 2 count of Shane Black's career.
He's got to be absolutely gutted right now. That was as close as he's ever come. And you talk about a victory here against Arik Cannon and what it would mean for someone like Shane Black, who, like you said, has been training all pandemic, all quarantine, and this is his moment right here.
Into the turnbuckle, that's it.
That's got to do it right there. Arik Cannon.
Shane impressed so much in this match, but that's it.
Hooks the leg. And,
what?
Wow. 2 count only for Shane Black. Somehow digs deep.
What?
Arik Cannon can't believe it, and I think most of us here in attendance are thinking the same thing. Arik thought it was over. He thought he was going to head off to grab himself a PBR, but instead the match continues. Shane Black showing guts I don't think any of us thought he had. Maybe going for that brainbuster again. There it is. He calls
for
it. Calling his shot.
Shane Black has had this
Oh my goodness!
So
what
much-
a head! Whoa!
so
what a
much
DDT.
scouted with that jumping DDT rolling over.
Wow! And
Now
again,
that near fall.
that was. We talk about close near falls.
You know, back in the early days of Higher Ground, we didn't take Shane seriously. I don't think Shane took Shane seriously. Something happened when he pinned former heavyweight champion Sebastian Taylor, and something happened over the pandemic that has lit a fire. And Shane Black.
We are seeing it right here. The fire in Shane Black, big hungry, and takes a right
And
hand.
that trademark right
Wow!
hand.
Uh oh! Thrust kick just
Thrust
knocked
kick.
his
That
head.
has ended matches in Higher Ground.
There we go. Hooks the leg. Oh, he gets rolled over. Shane Black
Good
wins.
night.
Shane Black wins.
Big hungry Shane Black.